that nigga I'm on my way. Both y'all, nigga, I'm on my way, cuz. I gotta go. I'm coming home, cuz.
United Nations. Hug life, I'm home. Out on bail, fresh out of jail, California dreaming. Soon as I step on the scene, I'm hearing hoochie screaming. Out on bail, fresh out of jail, California dreaming. Soon as I step on the scene, I'm hearing hoochie screaming. Out on bail, fresh out of jail, California dreaming. Soon as I step on the scene, I'm hearing hoochie screaming. Out on bail, fresh out of jail, California dreaming. Soon as I step on the scene, I'm hearing hoochie screaming. Other than Pac, I'm the biggest rap story of the century. Never should have been let out the penitentiary. I got no love for these haters, we could never be friends. They think I never should have been let out the penitentiary. Other than Pac, I'm the biggest rap story of the century. Never should have been let out the penitentiary. Picture me rolling in the drop top Benz, all eyes on me. Never should have been let out the penitentiary. Hello, it's Honore, I'm doing fine, how are you? I promise not to lie to you, how these cowards do it. Make a bunch of terrible songs until they sour you. I came to empower you, but beef, my appetite for destruction with devour dude. As a rapper, I drop a deuce on, let me go to shower dude. Otherwise, all is well, I'm chill, but if all else fails, I go hard on in the way baking soda and powder dude. All hail to G's that face adversity and never let it bring them to their knees. These other guys that all hell breaks loose, they freeze. Talking to the authorities, negotiating please. They send the cops to come arrest you with a breeze. Can't trust your own people, so in whom do you believe? Parole wasn't even a thought, but then I walked out feeling like pie. Out on bail, fresh out of jail, California dreaming. Soon as I step on the scene, I'm hearing hoochie screaming. Out on bail, fresh out of jail, California dreaming. Soon as I step on the scene, I'm hearing hoochie screaming. Out on bail, fresh out of jail, California dreaming. Soon as I step on the scene, I'm hearing hoochie screaming. Out on bail, fresh out of jail, California dreaming. Soon as I step on the scene, I'm hearing hoochie screaming. Other than Pac, I'm the biggest rap story of the century. Never should have been let out the penitentiary. I got no love for these haters, we could never be friends. They think I never should have been let out the penitentiary. Other than Pac, I'm the biggest rap story of the century. Never should have been let out the penitentiary. Picture me rolling in the drop top Benz, all eyes on me. Never should have been let out the penitentiary. It's dark and hell is hot. I'd rather be eaten alive by sharks than sitting and selling rock. Counting Monte Cristo, sitting and selling plot. Enhanced combat skills as well as my thoughts. As a child, I thought it's a child. I thought it's a child. I thought it's a child. As a child, I thought it's a child. Man, that's enough already. It didn't get rough, homie, it was rough already. We didn't get tough, homie, we were tough already. We didn't get cuffed, homie, we were cuffed already. I just got home, I'm calling your bluff already. I hope y'all ready, I'm brainstorming, call FEMA if I broke y'all levees. Parole wasn't even a thought, but then I walked out feeling like pie. Out on bail, fresh out of jail, California dreaming. Soon as I step on the scene, I'm hearing hoochie screaming. Out on bail, fresh out of jail, California dreaming. Soon as I step on the scene, I'm hearing hoochie screaming. Out on bail, fresh out of jail, California dreaming. Soon as I step on the scene, I'm hearing hoochie screaming. Out on bail, fresh out of jail, California dreaming. Soon as I step on the scene, I'm hearing hoochie screaming. Other than Pac, I'm the biggest rap story of the century. Never should have been let out the penitentiary. I got no love for these haters, we could never be friends. They think I never should have been let out the penitentiary. Other than Pac, I'm the biggest rap story of the century. Never should have been let out the penitentiary. Picture me rolling in the drop top Benz, all eyes on me. Never should have been let out the penitentiary. Man, listen. Y'all know what the fuck going on. And I got the legend himself in this motherfucker. Like, this shit crazy. Yeah. I got this nigga.
Close. Like the beginning of all that.
Just close, right? Yeah, can you shut that up?
That's all good.
Then I got Unk in the background, cocaine. So this shit just crazy right now.
Yeah, that's real talk.
You know,
the man loves to drink now.
You epitomize the whole Sacramento, the beginning of Sacramento's existence and shit.
That's what they telling me.
Really
man.
though.
That's what they saying, man. My boy Mozzie, he hit me on the
yeah, it has to be recognized.
He hit me on the IG, said he appreciated me for paving the way for the city. I thought that was big. I was like, damn, you know, young man on top of the world acknowledging my contribution. So I appreciated that.
It was a story to follow. You know what I mean?
You know what's crazy is I always wanted to know because I always was hearing the music. I'm like, how is this nigga in here recording with this clarity? So I need to know.
Did you have access to a studio, or is that shit all over?
Yeah, that shit was like some Pro Tools shit. You know what I mean?
Nah, it was way more like basic than that. That was back in the. That was extracurricular right there. The way we had to go about some of them activities.
Right.
That was the underground. We had to do that.
Underground Railroad.
Yeah, you know what I mean. Back then, if you of a certain stature and you got your bag right, you basically gonna be able to get whatever you want. You know?
So you was just able to record. That's why the shit was clear like that.
I was in a real fortunate situation.
Okay.
So you know, I got me a little mini disc, then I got an R9 rolling recorder, just digital recorders. I did everything you could do. Got a keyboard, it took that, you know what I mean? And we start fucking with the feezies and phones.
Yeah.
It changed the game the way, you know, people being able to get apps or whatever. Yeah. But some people still got to try to utilize them avenues. So
I got a partner in the pen right now, and he be recording music all the time and like dropping on good quality. He got the keyboard and he rapping into the CO20 headphone.
Right.
And then he send it out. My nigga get to do the extras on top. So that whole formula, it could work.
It can work. It requires, you just got to have dedication. Now it's so different because back then, like the difference between me and other rappers that try to make music from the pen, I think me and Mac Dre was the only two to really succeed. And the reason was because we both had sales history already.
So it was already popping.
Right, when the store decided like, do I want to order this music? And back then it was still brick and mortar. They had these sales reps, so they could look you up and say, oh, we sold this many of this last time, this many of that. And so I was a name that the stores knew they could sell. There was a demand for my music.
So you already had that demand, so it was like, okay, well, it's time to.
But your average rapper on the yard that went on the phone or however he did it, he make an album, he could get it done. But back then it didn't matter. Then nobody wanted it. Who you gonna give it to? Yeah, the homie's gonna sell it for you. Now, nigga, you know what I mean? If you got the homie, you get your vocals cleaned up, you know what I mean? Put that shit on DistroKid or TuneCore or something, do it yourself, SoundCloud, whatever. Shit.
It's like a real avenue right now.
They got a real lane.
Yeah, they really do.
It's a real lane. Yeah, I appreciate that, man.
Yo,
you know
so I think the biggest thing
I got a partner in the pen.
Love, I don't need no cup. I know what to do with this.
I come with cracker for you.
Nah, we gonna leave it just like that.
Good money.
We gonna leave it like that. That's gonna be part of a fantastic experience in another setting. Yeah, that's how we gonna do that.
Was it kind of popular, or was it like you had to try to keep that shit on the low while you was there?
I had to keep it on the low.
Like COs and wardens and shit.
Yeah, I had to keep that on the low, like how I went about doing shit.
Yeah.
If you think about it, look, I'm one of them niggas. I was like Bigfoot. Everybody, people say they lame people, you know what I mean? Yeah. But nobody had a real clear cut vision of who I was or what I was, because I wouldn't say shit.
Yeah.
We talking about a time where Tupac could say anything to anybody, anywhere. Camera in his face, everywhere he went, he was trapped. But he was communicating what he had to say. Snoop had his experience, you know what I mean? We all know about the trial, we know what happened, that shit was televised, everything. So people got a bar. People were aware of what I was going through and what my situation was.
You never was talking about it.
But I didn't get to talk about it. Didn't nobody ever hear what the fuck I had to say? You know what I mean? Until like toward the end when I finally talked to Block.
Hold on. So was you just not talking about it, or it was just like
that was some real life gang related shit that you couldn't talk about?
Couldn't talk about.
I didn't talk about it because you couldn't talk about it. It was 2G, and it was about something that was, you know, that had impact on people's lives, mine and other people's. And so you got to remember, I drop an album, I'm getting put in a dungeon. They coming to get me.
Every time you drop an
album,
album.
They coming to get me because.
And you knew it though.
Yeah, and I knew it. And I knew it. So now not only do I got to be able to write an album, get an album done, have a plug, get it out, get it released, I also got to have enough material to do it fast and do it quick, and a plan for when I got attacked, how to respond to that. I had to be aware of every last one of them different.
So you telling me every album they was coming for you?
They tapped out eventually. They tapped.
They're like, this nigga gonna keep.
Like this nigga got love for this hip hop.
Yeah, because they made it worse too. When they put me in the dungeon, two things happened. One was they would put me in the dungeon, we'll go through a little experience, and then when I got put back in a different environment, people would be like, really, I could get anything I wanted because of what they just put me through.
Yeah, niggas like, man.
Right, because the people that read, the people that see what's really going on, they know what it is. So they made it worse. They made more of them like, hey, you need this, you need that. I could get anything I wanted, nigga. I'm eating Whoppers and Pizza Hut, nigga. I'm eating real lunch every day, nigga. You know what I mean? Like anything, there was a point where nigga get anything you wanted. Yeah, one of them I was like, I'm willing to do technology, but I'm not willing to do drugs. Another one is willing to do drugs but not willing to do technology. Like, that's a real chess match. That's the type of shit. Yeah, so you got this one running that, this one running this. You just
I know it's pretty wild, like with the fan mail, you got, pretty sure you piled up on fan mail.
Oh yeah, I got wrote regularly. Yeah. I'm the kind of nigga, man, I have
writing back though?
That's the thing. I got so much of appreciation for the people that fucked with me. I was writing them back. Regularly. Some of these people wrote me for 15. Some of them wrote me for 3 years, 10 years. Yeah, I watched their kids grow up. Niggas send me some pictures and be like, damn. And I'll be like, man, you gotta keep that together. Like, you got a family. Like, I would encourage that type of shit.
Yeah, because that ain't nowhere where the average motherfucker need to be.
Nah, that ain't nobody really. It was, you know, there's certain circumstances where we all know that some of these motherfuckers just deserve
somewhere else.
Whatever happens, you know what I mean?
Right.
And that still happened in environments that I've experienced. I still saw all of that occur. It was a rough experience for them type of dudes.
Yeah, it's really going down, especially where you was at.
It was a rough experience.
What you say was the biggest song or record that you put out while you was, you know, incarcerated?
Hey,
that you got the feedback. You like, damn, motherfuckers is feeling this one.
I'm gonna tell you a quick story that's so gangster. I never told it before, really, right?
Oh shit.
So I'm in a cell. I got a radio station talking about what I'm doing. The Source magazine is paying attention to what I'm doing. They talking about what I'm doing. I got all this focus. I'm in the Vibe magazine, and now everybody got a subscription to Vibe magazine, so the whole yard got that. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Was big back then. That's like
that was in
everybody had to have that.
Especially if you was a hater, because if you a hater, now I'm all in your cell. You know what I mean? Now it's in your face. I'm in your cell with you while you eat your soup, nigga.
You love me, boy.
Hey, everybody can't appreciate shit like that.
For real.
And then you can only help so many people. But anyway, so I'm sitting in the cell. I get an opportunity. Boom, boom, boom. I make some moves. I knock down like 150 something songs. You know what I mean? Like, knock them down. Boom, I got all
this shit's on the analog shit?
Yeah, no, I did that shit.
You got some digital shit by then?
Bro.
Okay.
I was already, because we had the money to do it. And so, on a Friday, I get all of the equipment, and I work Friday, Saturday, and Sunday straight. Pretty much non-stop, day and night. Laid song for song, work, like real work. And then had somebody come pick it up and take that shit to the streets.
That's for real.
Inside that.
Who was look?
That happened I had to get that done on Saturday. On Sunday morning, we walk out the cell and have a riot between the Keyways and the
just to get the music off.
Yeah, but that happened at that point. Wow. Like, so you got and all that shit was predicated on hatred. It really wasn't predicated on nothing else. We just was operating with an illness. Some people perceive your success. They still do it. They perceive your success as something detrimental to their own ability to be successful. So they want to crush you just for existing now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You ain't really have to have done nothing to nobody. You don't require it.
They just don't want to see it.
They just don't want to see it because it's not them. Because it's not them.
That's a lot of them motherfuckers though.
It is.
See, so this is
so anyway, I got all that done. All of that. That was like 72 hours of experience.
That whole album or 150 songs?
150 songs. And that became Unforgiven, Vengeance is Mine, City of Kings.
Jules.
You know what I mean?
Nah. Uncle, where the Modelo's at?
They gone.
No, they ain't gone.
Mm-hmm.
So you got all those albums came up out of that?
Yeah.
And you was knocking out features too?
At the time, I had so many verses that if I wanted to get somebody a feature, I just gave it to them. Yeah. So like, I'm on Looney Coleon shit. You hear me? You know, I'm popping.
Was you on the label with Brother Lynch?
Yeah, we was on Black Market Records. That shit happened early. That happened earlier. That happened a lot earlier.
All right.
Yeah, that's a whole other story. Like, we still talking about just even in the pen.
Yeah, we gonna get there. We gonna get there.
Let's try to get the time frame right for that.
Yeah, that's important.
Yeah.
Hey, so like, I'm in Sacramento. I'm in an area they call it the Gardens. It's Meadowview Gardens, the Corilla Gardens. That's where I come from, this particular area, 24th Street, Meadowview Road. TK Wade, all of these different areas, Ken Worthy, Bad, you gotta know where you are, you know what I mean? 24th Street, 23rd, you could, all of that type of shit. And so,
banging over there.
it was going down. It was a real experience, but it was also solid niggas. It was niggas that was really with the shit. And so, anyway, I'm out there, and that informed my psychology, and I started making music. Boom. I was listening to NWA, I was listening to Eazy-E, DOC, I was off all of that shit. You know what I mean? Like contributions for niggas like Cocaine, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
like as you go down, I'm good. As you go down the timeline in hip hop, you start seeing niggas pop up, you know what I mean? OGs and they stick around, you know? And so I was listening to that music inclusive of Scarface, the Ghetto Boys, I was listening to all that shit. And so I started writing rhymes. And niggas thought it was dope. Then I was freestyling shit, just busting rhymes like fuck it.
Like, cause that style was probably one of the first of its kind.
Yeah.
Like, where would you come up with that? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
Like,
That's
who was you listening to even come up with? You just wanted to be original, authentic.
It was because of a combination of them influences, really.
Those,
you know what I mean? Like
niggas
for life.
Yeah.
That shit had a certain kind of energy to it. That shit is dark in spaces. You can hear Dre on that Eminem shit before Eminem even existed. There was some of that in that album. That's amazing. Niggas for Life is one of the most amazing moments in hip hop history.
Definitely.
It's a beautiful experience. Real talk. So that type of shit informed what I was writing. And then I just told the truth about some aspects. You know what I mean? Like Sacramento was really that kind of place. Like even Mozzie was saying, like he come from a place that's really with the shit.
It's really like that.
Yeah, it's really like that. And that's where I come from. I come from that.
Yeah.
I come from understanding how you gotta survive it too, you know, or fail to, you know. I got that whole thing covered. But anyway, so niggas was out there doing that thing, man, and eventually started hooking up. Those were the psychologies that informed me. Ghetto Boy, Scarface had a hand in that. You know what I mean? And that shit. Niggas start hearing I was dope. Boom. I start getting put in the studio and I'm banging out. Actually, I met a nigga named DJ Percy, and I started fucking with him, and he was recording me on a 4-track recorder.
Out there in Sacramento?
Yeah, on analog. It was, and he had an Alesis drum machine, like all that shit. We was really doing it, but it was bullshit to a certain extent. So the nigga 6 hears that. Nigga 6 give it to Lynch. The nigga, he brought him over. We all busted rhymes together like all night. Like barring it up in sessions, and the shit was dope. And shit we recorded and some music we picked out, the sample was dope. So we were really getting it in when it came to the music. So we hit the lab, boom, that becomes psychoactive. You know what I mean? And then that moment happens, boom. And if we put it where it belongs, you can see what it did to the psychology of hip hop. Yeah. With delivery, you can hear all kind of niggas paying attention to it.
Yeah, our niggas feeling it.
Yeah, you can hear them doing it. You can hear it happening.
Keep it real.
Like today.
Yeah, and that's, you know, to some extent, that's a compliment, man.
No, yeah.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Authentic.
That means you left
the beginning of his time.
You left your imprint.
Yeah. There was success in that regard.
It's longevity and authenticity, man.
Mm-hmm.
Real. Yeah. You still around, you know, I see you got the California Dreaming out.
Yeah.
That shit doing numbers and shit popping, man. Like the video. Who shot that video?
My nigga Nobi from Inf Gang shot the video.
Okay.
Yeah, shout out to Nobi. We about to shoot another one.
Was that the first joint you dropped when you down?
Bro, that was the first.
I felt like it was because I'm like I know that's the one I caught. What was that? Did you write that in it? Did you write that when you got out, or you had that ready locked in?
Oh, I think I wrote pieces of it in my head. Like I knew California Dreaming was on that beat, and I knew how to spit it. And
the hook?
Yeah, and I knew what parts of it I wanted to use. I knew those things.
So you had the idea already. So
Yeah,
you had the game plan.
Yeah, I did, and then I filled in the bars based on how I felt in those moments.
So you said something earlier that we kind of stepped over. You said you didn't really speak about the shit at all because you couldn't until the Vlad interview.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the first time like you just was like out in the open with some media too about it.
Yeah, I think so, bro.
You think that interview helped you?
Yeah, I think it did, bro. I think that shit was powerful.
Well, he has a
The
big
platform is big, and I feel like the message. See, this the crazy thing is like I liked how you did that interview though, because most people that get on Glad and they allow him to take it another way. I'm not even gonna blame it on him anymore because I just think he's just doing his job at some point. But you made that interview so interesting, and you had it to where like it was so informational to where I feel like it might have put a different light on you. So I feel like that's where it kind of worked in your favor. I thought it was good. I thought it was a good look. Because at first when I heard about you being on there, I'm like, oh man, hold on.
Yeah.
You know, because you know how his interviews usually go.
Yeah. Yeah. I think a nigga was too psychologically prepared for him.
You knew what you was getting yourself
I knew what
into
I
when
was
you went out
doing.
there.
Yeah, I knew what I was doing.
Yeah, I did want to ask that. Now this is another thing. You did the interview with him in the room. You say, because
I had to do it on the phone. It was a call. I was in the pen. I was still in the pen.
Yeah, you did. I was wondering if he came left.
Which is dope though, to be able to be that powerful while I was still in the pen to where he would even walk. That was an extremely powerful moment right there.
I'm telling you, man,
So
you
reached
gotta
out to
follow
him,
him.
or you reached out to him.
I saw something that impacted me a certain kind of way. Actually, it was his interview with Brother Lynchon. So the interview with Brother Lynchon was a moment where I was like, okay, they paying attention. And he's mentioning my name, so some of this stuff is inaccurate. So tell him that if he needed, we got the right interview for him. We got the right one.
You just wanted to clear up. That's where.
Yeah, it really was about like some of this stuff we don't agree with, or we're more informed about to speak for ourselves, and then be prepared to do it in that moment with significant effect, because it requires a certain kind of environmental alteration for you to achieve.
How you?
This is a powerful thing to say.
I want to know how the fuck did you just? Because this is the thing. Most when most people are down for sometimes. And this is like you was there musically though. Mm-hmm. So this is what's weird, like you just came back physically, like you never was gone. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like right away, you know, like there's tour dates, there's videos dropping, and it's like now you starting to lap people who's there.
Yeah.
Like it's like people who's in the game giving you recognition because you don't need it. But it's just like, to me, it's just kind of weird to see somebody who already considered, like, you already got your spot. But I feel like you don't feel like that spot's there no more. Because I'm like, this nigga trying to go a little bit hard for you, know what I'm saying? Somebody who already got that.
Yeah.
So it's like, you feel like you starting over? Or you feel
got
like
something
you
to
just...
prove?
Ooh, I love that. That's a fantastic statement. I do think I got something to prove, and that's cool. But I'm more motivated by capturing the moment. Like, I'm proving it is dope, but that's really only one part of the true process. The real process is to actually become that particular thing for real, to realize your life. You know what I mean?
You're not just like trying to prove, like more proving it to yourself at the same time. Then
yeah, I'm demonstrating something because I believe that this is what I do. I believe that anyway, and I've been crunching songs up. Like the new album is outrageously good. It's good.
When is that dropping?
July 26th.
Ooh, so
I'm putting that out to California. Yeah, July 26th. It's
July 26th.
All media streams and shit.
Yeah, everywhere.
This is the
Everywhere.
first,
Get that,
and this
man.
the first
You already
project
hear it
they getting from you where you wiggling.
Yeah, wiggling.
Yeah.
It's yeah, it's real strong. It's a powerful moment.
If you could describe the album, because I don't want you to give them too much, because they're gonna go listen to this motherfucker. But
yeah,
what's the feel of it? Like, what does it feel like when you first turn it on? Like, what mood is it gonna put you in?
oh,
Because you know people.
It's gonna devastate some people. There's a venom to it. There's a darkness to it. That's intentional. You know what I mean? Because I think it was necessary to convey the energy of that particular moment. Like, this is how I feel. This is how I really feel.
So you basically told your truth. It's how you tell your truth on this album.
Yeah.
Okay, so.
But I'm doing it as an MC though.
So are you did you convey your style to fit to today? Or are we getting that X with all the bars and that's rapping his ass off? Because you know that's what a lot of people
Strong pen game.
A lot of people that know you for that, they want that. But then you got these people who probably like they seen the Vlad interview. Oh, it's some new shit.
This is how I started.
Oh.
This is exclusive.
Oh.
That's a shout out to Ice Cube. That's the acknowledgement of America's Most Wanted.
That's what that was to that?
Yeah.
Fuck all y'all. Fuck everybody out there watching. Fuck you. I don't give a fuck you.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I see what you're talking about.
And this is why the album cover looks like what it looks like. Walking through that darkness.
I need you to email me that so I can put it in.
Yes, sir. I will. So now the death of that psychology dies now.
Like he's going out, yeah.
I see what you were saying. You said it's devastating.
It's devastating. It's gonna be devastating. Now you have my family telling me to wake up and calling me by my name too. Calls for him again, trying to reach him. Wake up. Yeah.
Different. Yeah.
And then,
Most impetuous shit.
yeah. And now this is how he feels. Like this. Yes. I'll come with you.
Motherfucking snakes in the grass, thinking that they safe in the grass. Motherfucking snakes in the grass, thinking that they safe. John Deere, rock, more down John Deere, rock, more down John Deere, rock, more down John Deere, motherfucker down, rock. Motherfucking snakes in the grass, thinking that they safe in the grass. Motherfucking snakes in the grass, thinking that they safe. John Deere, rock, more down John Deere, rock, more down John Deere, rock, more down John Deere, motherfuckers down. Fear no man, I ain't worried about none of y'all niggas terrorize air. One of y'all niggas had a palm bear carrier. One of y'all niggas have barrier. One of y'all niggas, I put them in the dirt for hating. Too late for niggas to reverse their statements. They gon' jump shit when they know that I was thinking. Then they go to perpetrating. Now the niggas be like, I love Xraided. Know that nigga so ill. That nigga got cash. That nigga got spilled. The execution is begging, man. That nigga got cash. That nigga got skills. It give a nigga chills in the city. Think about it, man. The way it really feels when your vision bigger down it. Kick off the ball. We ain't even in the fourth quarter and you niggas already getting rowdy. Get off the balls if you ain't talking. Block, star, fuck you niggas talking about. I can make one phone call. I'm a come and talk how this block star. Yeah, you niggas know the deal. You the make a mistake of hating on the nigga, on the kill. Been burning it up with people keep telling me to chill. But in due time, every nigga rip a deal. I work out with my niggas in the field with the solo like a max and no harder even till. The courage of Marcus Garvey, the courage of Harry. But you for running through the hills and I'm from the underground. If you ain't got killed, then you probably gonna drown. Stick it to the ocean, stick it to the ground, meaning stick it to the bottom where they never be found. Be the case of it seeming and weighted them down. Motherfucking snakes in the grass, thinking that they safe in the grass. Motherfucking snakes in the grass, thinking that they safe. John Deere, rock, more down John Deere, rock, more down John Deere, rock, more down John Deere, motherfuckers down. Motherfucking snakes in the grass, thinking that they safe in the grass. Motherfucking snakes in the grass, thinking that they safe. John Deere, rock, more down John Deere, rock, more down John Deere, rock, more down John Deere, motherfuckers down.
Hey, hey.
Wait, let it. I see how you knowing you did something.
Oh
and
yeah.
Ending, I think how it's going.
Nah, it's tripping. It's
I know it didn't just
tripping.
go off. So let me see.
It's really tripping. This shit is tripping.
This is how you coming out.
Bro, that shit hit.
That's the first record, right?
Yeah, that's the intro and the first song.
This is my question.
Out of 17.
After hearing that, this number 2?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, song. Don't give them too much here. Give me that. Don't give them that. Don't give them that.
Stop. Alright, I'll stop. Alright.
Man, and then that you say you gave a shout out. You say you gave a special significant shout out in that first little section. That record, man.
Yeah.
Who made that beat?
Joey Maestro made the beat.
Did they got a lot of production on your new shit?
Man, Joey Maestro got it. Man. Shout out to homie Joey Maestro, bro. He's a special dude. The Joey Maestro got dope ass beats, bro. That nigga's hard, bro.
You found somebody who can cater to your style. It sounds like right now.
Yeah.
That's why
yeah.
now I see why you said, well, yeah, it sounds like man, you're not rapping. You're still rapping how you rap. You just
Yeah.
like that sound is there.
Yeah. Yeah.
You getting the video to that?
Yes,
I
that's
need a
inevitable.
video for that. I didn't mean to ask you right now.
Nah,
but
it's
shit,
cool.
I heard
it's
it.
good.
Right.
It's all good. I feel like that's inevitable.
Yeah.
We got Brian Shafton behind us. He's sincerely behind us, BMG. Man, I feel like right now I got a beat from the Mechanics on a song that really was supposed to be with me and Keek the Sneak, right? But Keek was going, and I was doing the free Keek. Everybody know I pushed that line for him.
Yeah, I seen you too. That's why I was like, this nigga's real. Like,
yeah,
even it's just like you just one of those niggas that just gonna produce a certain type of energy no matter what nobody else is on. This is how you are.
Yeah,
I can tell.
That's
I can definitely tell. And that's probably why you were able to receive the love when you, because I just see you, I see you maneuvering a lot. I'm like, okay, this nigga's like regularly scheduled now to move around. You know what I'm saying? At least that's what it looks like, and I be paying attention though. It's like it just to me to see like you be gone and then come back to be able to do that. That's dope because it just shows your impact. Like that shit never left. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And if anything, it might be bigger now because how you attacked it too. So it's not like I see so many people that have it and they just don't keep going. They just let it go. It's like you one of the. There's not that many people from that era that's gassing like that still.
Nah,
still making it look good.
Yeah,
sounds good. You know what I'm saying?
That's true, bro.
So right now, man, I know you got that album coming. I always like asking people this because you just seem like one of them people with a plan. I know you have somebody that you finna bring out. Maybe not right now because you're working on you, but I know there's some artists that you've been fucking with that you got your eye on. You like bringing out soon. If there is, could you let us know? Because I like to bring the undiscovered people out so people can start looking them up now and fuck with them now. So
that's dope. Yeah, Macintosh.
Macintosh?
Yeah, man.
You from Seattle?
Yeah, Mac.
Yeah, I know who Mac is.
We got it.
So you really working with? You want to crack that?
Yeah, or give me a beer.
Yeah, I got you. Get you a beer. Take this with you.
All right.
Take that with you, so then when you go, wherever you go, you're gonna remember it. Yeah, that was that man. Listen.
Yeah, man. This is dope though.
What you got? You said every time you come, you know you can come, even if you don't want to record nothing. We just hear it. We can chill.
Y'all on your shit. You on your shit.
So you said you got Macintosh. Is that it?
Yeah.
Right
For
now?
now, I got Macintosh. I got another one of my little homies, you know, who can't be mentioned right
So,
now.
but you're pressing the button on Macintosh next.
Yes.
That's gonna be dope.
Yes.
That's gonna be dope.
That's mandatory.
The thing, and that's
We got a single.
You and Mac?
Yeah, me and Mac. Let's get this. Give me some open this shit.
AC, could you open this, bro? Shout out to my nigga AC behind the motherfucking camera. He be doing the sound,
that,
the
bro.
camera, popping bottles, all type of shit. You know what I'm saying? But what was I about to say?
You got a single with him.
We got a single with Mac.
I got a single with Mac.
What is it called?
It's called Maya.
Is it out?
No.
It's not out.
Not true story ever. So.
It's a true story.
But
Not true story ever. That's what I'm saying.
in addition to on my album, we got the truest story ever.
Oh, that's a song
And it's
on your album.
ferocious. Yeah, it's ferocious. We went the fuck off.
You doing your thing, man.
He went the fuck off.
What's your connection to Washington?
That shit was so hard.
Look,
That nigga
it's
was hard
like-
to fuck with.
I know it feel like to me, California and Washington is like brothers, like cousins or something. It's like cousins. Like the family reunion happens a lot though with Washington and California. You know what I'm saying? So you have like a connection. And I see it's like it's other artists from California that have a connection to Washington too. But a lot of you guys got like a connection. Y'all be out here. What is the connection and how are you so tapped in to Washington? You be moving around. I told this nigga the street. I didn't even have to tell him the whole address. He just knew her. You know what I'm saying? It's like it was home.
Yeah.
Yeah, nigga out for 63rd. All right, cool. You shouldn't just know that. You know what I'm saying? In a different city. What's the connection? Because you be in Tacoma, Seattle. You just got. Is it just a genuine love, or is it people that you've done business with?
Yeah, man. A lot of it come from studying. You know what I mean? So like,
You got 9 minutes left.
Tiffany Gaines kept it 100. She's been extremely helpful. You know what I mean? She's sharp. She be on her shit, and she'll organize your shit. Your shit will pay. Your shit'll make sense in your life, your schedule.
Is that who's doing
when
all
you
that?
do?
Is that your?
Has done a lot of that for me, but at the same time, I started understanding how to take advantage of more of my own ability. So if I knew how to do something, or I could learn how to do something, then I would do that, and I can eliminate that particular expense.
So you're still, in your mind, you're still a person that's willing to learn. See, that's dope because people need to pay attention. The level that you're at, you still saying I'm willing to learn. There's motherfuckers who just make it right here and they don't need to learn nothing else.
It's crazy.
And it's just like that's probably why you're growing too. The brand, man. So do you have a label now?
Yeah, I got Blockstar Entertainment. I started it back when I was still in the pen. It was like 2005.
So Blockstar's still popping.
Yeah, Blockstar, that's my thing. But a block is a group of people united with the intent to commit common goals or agree upon common goals.
I didn't even know that.
United
I did not know
by
that.
a group. That's what that literally means. And a star is one who is preeminent in their field. So I'm saying, if you are somebody who with the psychology and you got skills, then let's do it. We have a common goal. And that's preeminence. We want to be preeminent. You want to be preeminent on this camera, on this interview, on this platform. I want to be preeminent on my bars. There's other people out there who could be preeminent at other things, camera work, like in organization. There's a lot of different lanes economically to be discovered in hip hop. For us to take control of, like, do you really, how much of other people's help do you really need? And salute to Brian Shafty, because DMG, like, I own my masters, bro. Yeah. They got my back.
But they're helping you, but you still getting all yours.
Yeah, I'm getting all mine. I own my masters.
That's what I wanted to ask. So so all the music that you drop, you own all those masters?
I own my masters, bro.
You smart, man.
You know what I mean?
That's filthy because...
Salute to my nigga Nipsey, too, because he was communicating a lot of that. I remember telling, like, shout out to Bonnie Blockstar, because she rocked with me, bro. You could see it coming. You could see it, like, niggas was paying attention. And they saluted and they gave respect. And you know what I mean? It was because of the work that people did to make sure that I was in them positions, bro. So it just ended up being like, love. I was
so your energy just kept it to where you was just able to just get it back. Yeah. You mentioned earlier, what's that, Ghetto Boys, and obviously R.I.P. Bushwick.
Oh, man.
This past, man. You have any crazy experiences with Bushwick or something dope that happened with Bushwick? Because Bushwick, I'm mad because I had an opportunity to meet him, but I couldn't get there. You know what I'm saying? That he was doing a show out there in Seattle, and I couldn't get there at the time. But everybody always got these dope ass stories about Bushwick and some knowledge he was dropping. Did you ever get to experience any of that?
I didn't get to personally experience that.
Okay.
But I did get to personally experience the music. Because I actually...
How did the music feel growing up to that? Because that's, that was a different time. That was mood music then. It was
wilding out. Their music was wilding out. Grip it on that other level was wilding out. It was some of the hardest shit out on some just pure gangster shit. It was hard. Scarface was raw. And Willie D had his moments where he would shine.
So y'all was...
Or like mine playing Tricks on Me, come on, bro. Like, that's a mandatory hip-hop classic. They pulled that off. You know what I mean?
You're right, though. And that's they got that forever. You can never take that one right there.
Yeah, that's a big deal. It's great to know the history.
This is something I do want to know, man. You already told us who you were influenced by, but as far as, like, your biggest, like, I don't know if you answered, he said biggest record when you dropped in there, but what's your biggest record to date, period? That you think? I want to know a single with just you, and then some with your feature.
On the new album, or an existing.
We'll go exist. Okay, so we'll do two. We'll do it like this. We'll go then, and then we'll go now. So let's do that then.
Then it's probably Macaframala.
I was gonna say it has to be Macaframala.
Yeah, it's Macaframala, but people know the song and they like it.
Word for word.
Yeah, they know it bar for bar. Everywhere, really.
That's the song where I think that's the song you're most known for. You think?
Yeah.
You have to. Motherfuckers put that in the contract, huh? When you go to shows, hey man, you gotta get it.
Nah, they don't get to do that to me.
Nobody asked for that.
I take control of my own shit, but I know I gotta put it there.
You know that's what
I know I gotta play it anyway, so I don't need nobody to tell me.
That's
you know
that
what
shit
I mean?
right there.
The people told me, because I got a bar, man, social media, man. I got a bar, I learn how to do this shit, you know what I mean?
How the hell you get, so I seen you just got,
I be reading,
you
bro.
got on your social media shit, like as soon as you touched down, your shit just went up.
Yeah.
But it seemed like you was, this ain't glass, so we ain't gonna say it, but it seemed like a nigga was already on social media before. I was like, that's a nigga working social media, so is you got like a PR helping you, or is this just all you?
I do my own shit.
Okay.
I do my own shit. But that's a part of why people like it, man. Like, people like that. They can just holler at me. They talk to me. If they got a question, they can just ask me. I answer them. Like, what's up?
Respond back, though.
It'd be like 500 comments on some shit I dropped that really did. It wasn't even, maybe not a video. You know what I mean? California Dreaming, the one I dropped originally got like 27,000 views and like like almost 2,000 comments. That's just crazy. And I know, that could be hard. And that's, so now I'm fucking with Molly Malls. I'm fucking with the mechanics. I'm fucking with niggas people going,
but that's your fan base that was already there. So it's just like your fan base is only gonna grow.
I think so, bro. And then they verified the nigga, man.
Yeah, I seen that. When did that happen?
Shit.
They just hit you up out of nowhere?
Nah, bro. I put that. So BMG put in, they put in the call, but it was based on my merit. And so that happened, but then what I did is I just put my own shit out. I got my paperwork, I went on the app, I took the picture, I submitted my shit.
Yeah, in there.
And they respected it. They respected it, bro.
You verified on Twitter too?
I don't know. I rarely even fuck with Twitter. I'm learning still, so I'm like,
Instagram is your main
Instagram
joint.
Is my joint, bro. I'm on Instagram, bro.
We got 2 minutes left.
But it's connected to the Twitter.
Okay, so you can tweet from there.
Yeah.
Where can they follow you at?
Man, at official Xraided 1.
Official Xraided 1.
On Instagram.
And the next video's coming out is what? We got the California Dreaming, the album's coming out.
So Macaframa Lambert was one, and then it's gotta be the one we about to do right now. It's so G.
Who's that?
I was supposed to have Keek on there, but I didn't get to get him. But what I do got is the mechanics. Ooh. I got my nigga, you know what I mean? I got my nigga Yogi Calhoun, give you my moment. Ooh. And it's just beautiful, so I'm feeling it. We're gonna see what it do.
You think that's gonna go ahead?
It's powerful. And the video gonna be nasty, bro.
I gotta hear that when we got it.
BMG threw a budget at me, the video gonna be nasty.
Yeah, straight up. Salute to the BMG deal too.
Yeah.
All right, man, we about to get out of here. Man.